Hi guys, how are you? Today we're going to talk about, give you some recommendations for fitness kickboxing with the punching bag. Very important, I've been teaching this for many years. I know there's a lot of different punching bags. I do recommend, a lot of people recommend different. I recommend the devil strap, so it attach to the top and attach to the back. So the best ones. The swinging heavy bags, I've seen many injuries because people don't have, especially if you're a beginner, don't have the timing when the bag is swinging at you and you hyperextend your knee or you have a good time, it could cause injuries. So I recommend you. There's a lot of different systems. We luckily have a system here that we can screw on the wood floors. But it's a lot of different systems that you can have a sandbag. You can Google it and find it. That's a very important. If you're a beginner or intermediate or working on the combination, you don't want to have a bag swinging because you don't understand the timing yet, and it's more comfortable to work on this. Of course, if you're training to be a fighter for competition, the swinging bag is going to give you an idea more of an opponent. But if you're doing it for fitness, and learning the skills, having some fun, I recommend that. Now another recommendation is when you work on the bag, always rub your hands. We have a video rubbing the hands. Keep your hands closed and your wrist straight. Always hands closed. When the moment of impact of the bag, always, excuse me. In the moment of impact, you want to have the wrist straight and your hands are closed. And try to relax your shoulders. And the other thing is, a lot of people try to go through the back. You want to work on that snap, work on that snap. That way you don't have so much pressure on your metacarpal. This is called the boxing fracture right here. I actually broke mine, not on the back, but competing. These bones are very delicate right here, and your wrist. So very important, you rub your hands properly, you close your hands, and try not to go so through the back. Because a lot of people have been working their shoulders, they lift weights, but they don't have the forearm strength that you require for boxing. So very important to rub your hands, close your hands. When you throw the hook, a lot of people have the tendency to bend the wrist. Try not to bend the wrist, or don't bend the wrist at all because you will hurt your wrist. Don't bend your wrist at all. And try not to land it right here deep unless you're in close. When you throw the combination, try to land it at the end of the back. That way you don't have to be over here. And see how the angle is right here. So if you're going to throw that short hook here, in kicking, you want to get that long hook, right? You get that hook so you can follow with the combinations. And the other recommendation I have for you, always make sure before you start hitting the bag, make sure your body's warm. Make sure you warm up with doing jumping jacks or jumping rope. Those necessarily doesn't have to be a lot of stretching, but make sure your body's warm. That's important. Now the last recommendation I have for you guys is consult a doctor. Talk to a doctor. Sometimes people have some medical issues. Do not consult a personal trainer. Talk to a doctor. Your doctor, if it's okay for you to work out, and explain that this kind of workout is very deceiving. It's a lot of cardio. It's anaerobic. You're going to be working at a lot of different speeds. So those are the recommendations I can give you. So you can have a very enjoyable process of learning kickboxing and getting in shape. Thank you so much. Always be safe. Have a wonderful day.